Alright, so we are in Badge's house, and I'm actually going to start setting up my next prank. This is not all going to be at one time. There's a good deal that I need to do, so I have to see what the plan is I'm going to put a random cactus generator down there. Several of them, probably. There's enough space for it. I mean, this house is huge. And it's going to be down there, and I'm going to build probably 8 or 9 blocks below to give me room to build all the wiring. I'm going to put it on a random cactus generator, some monostable circuits, and it's going to pop bits of his floor up by about a block. Just it'll make the sound and everything. It'll be awesome. So I'm going to dig down. Where should we do this? We'll do this right here on the corner of the stairs. I should have brought more wood with me. I need to make ladders. That's alright. To make do. Let's see. Oh yeah. That's how this is gonna go right here. Let's see, how many blocks is that? 3 blocks of dirt. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's probably far enough. Alright, well, I just got kicked in the game for a second. So we'll dig 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, that's far enough. Take out a nice big area here. I mean, this area is basically going to be so big that I can reuse it for anything I want, just based on how big it's going to be. I want it to be so big that he doesn't want to cover it up. That way I can come back down here and I've got several ideas that could use a big space like this. So let's go ahead and make some ladders real quick. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and dig this out real quick, and then I will get back with you guys after I've hollowed out a pretty good area. Alright, so as you guys can see, the area that I've hollowed out is already kind of extensive, but I'm going to keep hollowing it out. While I do this, I want to talk a little bit about the prank that I have. I already told you guys it was going to be hooked up to a random cactus generator, which is a cactus with 8 pressure plates around it, and the top cactus block is destroyed by a sign every time it grows. So it's going to drop onto one of the 8 pressure plates. Now each of these 8 pressure plates is going to be hooked up to a piston that's going to be up against the roof of this little section that I'm about to hollow out. What that means is when it goes, it's going to pulse this piston and push up 1 block, just up and down, and then it's done. So what that means is that it's going to do that a lot. I'm probably going to hook up 2 or 3 of them, and it's not going to happen very often. So it might be a while before he notices it, or I might try to make it more noticeable, or something like that. But once I get it figured out, he's definitely going to see it. And, yeah, that's going to be pretty awesome, I think. So, as you can see, I mean, it's already good enough space. I could probably build one of these cactus generators. I'm going to have to take the floor down a couple of levels, but, you know, you got to do what you got to do, I guess. Looks like it's night. It's really just a black piece of cloth. Alright. Get ready to take this floor down. Oh god, there he is. Where is he? I'm sneaking, so I know he can't see my name. But at the same time, that just sent a chill down my spine. I don't think in the history of the Minecraft server has the person that you're pranking come on the screen. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep holding shift, and I'm going to keep working here, because he can't see me at all. But this also means that I can't leave. I should probably harvest some obsidian and make my own portal or something. I don't know. All I know is I can't see him, which means right now he can't see me, but I'm going to keep crouching and checking for him. Oh man, glitched out. The server's been kind of laggy. Yeah, it actually crashed once on the way home because I was still underground in the arena. Alright, I don't see him. I'm going to talk to him. Oh man, he's going to be so mad when he sees this. He doesn't have a clue. Figure out where he's at, that way I don't have to worry as much. Oh my goodness, there he is. Oh my lord, there he is. Oh, this is the worst idea ever. This is the last time I ever work at normal hours. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna dig a hole down far enough that I can't see his name. I need a safe place to hide. Oh man, this is the dumbest idea ever. I can't even log out because it'll flash my name real quick. I just have to hold dead still and hold sneak. If you hold the sneak button, you can't see your name. And so right now I am just holding shift like my life depends on it. Thankfully you can jump while sneaking. Oh man, he's like right there. This is so scary. I can't even leave. This was kind of a stupid idea looking back on it. Just gonna keep mining the floor out here. You know what would be awesome is if I could somehow get out and then just kind of stand there and be like, oh hi, I came to visit. This makes me wish I had a toggle sneak. That way I could not have to hold it. Because playing is kind of difficult when you have to hold shift. Plus you can't use your inventory. So, I mean, I can't, like I said, I can't do anything while I'm down here when he's up there. Except mine the area out that I want to mine out. And pray that I don't run into anything. Because I know he's got some underground structures going too. Oh man, this is intense. I'm sweating. He's not moving. Talk to him. A living room. Oh man, he's remodeling. He's gonna be here for hours. Oh, this was such a dumb idea. I'm trying to think of how much space the cactus needs. It needs to grow one. And so we're looking at sand on top of this block. So we're looking at something that looks a little like a sand cactus. That's where it's going to grow. So 3 high is tall enough. In fact, this entire area is probably big enough for half of it. So let's see, that's the stairs right there. This goes out towards the side of the house. This house is so big, I can pretty much expand it in any direction I want. So we're gonna go out this way. I wanna make a lot of room, enough room that I can build 2 or 3 of these devices. Or if I wanted to, I could pull the lights out and make a mob spawner. I mean, the possibilities for space this big are endless. If you can see that area, it's so tempting to go and talk to him right now. Like, you guys don't even know. It'd be so awesome to just be like, oh hi, what you doing? Alright, so we'll keep mining this out. This is unheard of. This never happens. I've seen all of Good's prank videos, all of Jay Sano's, and all of them, they're just like, it's not like they're ever on when the other person's doing the prank. Or at least they don't have footage of it. There we go. Can't see him. Alright, I'm gonna make a run for it and see what he's doing. And then try and head back home. He'll never even know. Alright, let's go say hi. I kind of want him to know that when he sees this video that I was in his house while I did that. I showcased some of this in my other video, I think. That was just amusing. He's never gonna know. He's gonna be clueless. When you see this vintage beef, I want you to know that I was busy digging out the area for my next prank. The next time you see this video and you see your face, all with your silly little meat grin on it, know that I was downstairs pranking you, and you were close enough to see it. I'll never even know. I need to get these shears off my bar though, so he never sees those. Poke around. Maybe he's got redstone or something. I don't know. I just feel like poking. I didn't go through all his chests last time I was here. He's got a lot of stuff. Oh my goodness, man, at those dies. It doesn't even have any. Oh my goodness, man! The diamonds and the gold. Alright, guys. I am going to be back with you later tonight after he gets off, and we will discuss then. And we will continue pranking Vintage Beef's house. Alright, everybody, welcome back. It appears that Vintage Beef has disappeared. I use appears as the operative word here. So, I am not getting any frames at all. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and dig down and see what we can get. Put that there. Let's double check. Alright. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check Good LP and make sure he's not on. Okay, I have just confirmed that Vintage Beef is nowhere to be found. Ooh, look at that. How pretty is... Did I put that there? Yeah, I did, because I was talking about the stuff. Alright, so this will be tall enough. We need to go and get some pistons as well, because that's just necessary at this point. So, yes, I am going to keep mining this out, I guess. I will get back with you guys after I've made some progress. Alright, everybody, I went ahead and hollowed out a nice big fat area to work in. And as you can see, we're currently looking at my inventory. And I have all the stuff right now that I need to go and do the prank. Oh, wait, no I don't. I need pistons. I will be back in just a moment. Do you ever have that moment where you realize your brilliantly, perfectly laid plans will never work? I just realized that I can't do exactly what I want to do, because I wanted to make it to where the block popped up and came back down really fast. Well, I can't do that one without sticky pistons, and I haven't seen a slime yet. And I can't do it unless the block is just one below the surface, which makes all this wiring way underneath pointless. I guess I can run the wiring up to where... Run it up through torches. I don't mean I need more torches, though. Probably about 16 should do. Alright. I know my bar looks like crap, but, you know, you work with what you got, I suppose. Short. I should be able to do all this math in my head. I'm sorry, I'm running slow today. You know, just one of those days. Alright, here we go. Alright. Now we've got that set. I'm gonna go ahead and start wiring up the, I'm going to start wiring up the cactus thing, and then I gotta figure out what I'm going to do about pistons, because I don't have any slime balls. I wonder who I could trade with. Nevers probably has some. I'll stop by his house, see if he has any. And I'll trade him 2 diamonds for slime balls or something. I don't know. I wonder if he's in chat. He's not. I hate it when this happens. You lay out like the best plan ever, and then you can't follow through with it because you just can't do it. That's depressing. Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can find slime balls somewhere. I'll go hunt slimes or something. I'll be back with you guys. Alright everybody, welcome back. At this point I have mined out a big enough, I hope, area to run all this stuff through. Yeah, it should be big enough. So we're going to go ahead and start constructing this. So the first thing we'll need is the sand. I'll need the shovel on my bar. I'll keep the dirt, put the cobblestone away. Pistons don't need to be on the bar yet. I'll have to make a lot more redstone torches too, because the way I have to do this. I got slime balls. You can thank the gyms. Vintage beef when you're thinking people that you need to be pissed at. The gyms is one of them. And alright. Redstone repeater, pressure plate, and the cactus. So put the sand down. Alright, one in each of these. It's raining right now, so it's kind of lagging the computer out. I don't even know if the sound is turned on at all. You can't hear it. There you go. Oh, you can. Alright. Put the pressure plates down. Put down the cactus. Alright. Ah, crap. Forgot to keep the stuff so I can make signs. Who knows, maybe it'll work out. Wishful thinking is always important, right? Alright, so once you get that... Oh, crap. Alright, I'll be right back. I have to go get more wood. So, I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, I have wood. So, we're going to make a crafting bench, because I was a derp and didn't remember to make one beforehand. Benchmarking. Yeah. Alright, so. And now what this will do is when the cactus grows, it's going to set off the cactus. So, yeah, when that gets off, it'll set off the cactus. So next thing we want to do is put a repeater down on every single one of these middle ones. Basically, every time a cactus grows, it'll break because there's the, it'll break because I've got the sign there. So cactus will grow and it'll break and it'll fall off on one of these plates. And once it does, it'll, which way am I going with these? Basically what the repeater's there for, so that the wiring doesn't ever touch. Basically what you want it to look like is like a giant swastika. Like, yeah, it's kind of the idea. And that keeps all the wiring away from each other. Because crossing the wires is bad, okay? So once you've done that, then it's time to move on to building the monostable thing, yeah. So, I really hope I have enough space for this. I don't want to move it out any further. Let's see. extend this one out one further, bring it out this way. And then you put that down, that down. Alright, hold on, I gotta look this up. Alright, I have to extend everything back around 3 or 4 more blocks because there's just not enough room for all this to fit. So, I'm going to go ahead and start doing that. Alright, basically once you've gotten all your pressure plates wired, this is what it's going to look like. I still haven't had a cactus grow. I think it takes about 5 minutes for one to grow. So this whole thing is going to be a very, very slow prank. He's not going to see this probably for a long time. That was really close. Where's that coming from? Oh, goodness. I am lagging out really bad. Alright. Is that any better? Oh, there's just something going on. It's not helping it at all. Alright, well, wherever that's coming from. All these are wired up, none of the wires are crossing, which is, like I said, very important. You can't do anything if your wires touch. And so now, what you have to do is you have to hook it up to a monostable device. And I still need a lot more room. Alright. I'm going to have to get back to you guys after I've hauled this out a lot more. So I'm just going to leave this as is, and I'll get back to you guys sometime else. Yeah, I'll talk to you in a minute. Alright everybody, welcome back to another prank video. I've gone ahead and done a little bit of work off camera, and it's pretty much finished at this point. The Jims is trying to figure out how the monostable circuit works. I've done a good bit of work off camera. I've got about half of it working. Hold on, just a second. And monostable circuits are a little confusing, but basically the idea is that it only keeps it open for a short period of time. So, as you can see, if you watch this little bit of wiring here, I'm going to step on the pressure plates, and it'll activate it for a very short period of time. And you can extend it by making those a little bit longer. And so, basically what it's going to do is it's going to pop that piston up it's going to pop up a sticky piston that I've placed for a split second and then bring it back down. I'm about to layer up a new one so you guys can watch that. Here's one that I messed up, so we'll probably have to do something like this. I need to cover some of this up because I can't have them finding it too early. Basically, this prank is going to take forever for him to notice. If I had a good way to make it more noticeable, I would, but I think as is, it'll be kind of funny because it'll be kind of Think Geek Annoyatron style. You know, I don't know if any of you guys know what Think Geek is or anything, but it's a hold on. He wants to know if the repeaters do anything. They actually keep the circuit open. If you type private in chat, it makes it to where people can't see what you're saying. He's having a blast with this. I thought the Jims was a little bit more redstone savvy, but I guess not. The Jims is the only other person on the server that really watches Ethos Lab as well. I like swear by Ethos Lab. That man knows everything about redstone wiring. Gotta make sure those torches hit the ground. They glitch out in SMP sometimes, and sometimes they just kind of go wherever they want to instead of where you want them to go. It gets frustrating sometimes, but you know, you work with what you get. I think pistons need a new way to be placed. I think he's trying to figure it out. While he's playing with those, here we'll pop up above ground and look for a second. This is gonna be so awesome. Let's see if we can see one. There it goes. You see that? Just pops up. Oh, there she goes, another one. Yeah, he's just running around him. And there's a third one somewhere too. I just don't know where he is. Anyways, so that's the idea of what we're doing. Derp. Alright. What's underneath this one here? Where are we at? So this needs a torch. Having both of us get out of this is going to be a little bit tricky, I think. Oh, actually, we'll probably just have him dig his way out. There we go. Don't know where that black wall is supposed to go, which is a little worrying, to be honest. So, we'll just hope for the best, I guess. Go. That should be the last one. That should be all four at this point. I had to hollow it out a good bit more before it would actually work, but... oh wait, you guys get to see me wire one up from scratch. Alright. So basically, here's how you do it. You're gonna get some dirt. And the dirt's gonna go here. And then... on the dirt, you're going to put a torch. Let me get my bearings real quick, because I'm trying to do this sideways. Actually, I'm going to do this over a little bit. I went from 8 of them to 4 because it's more efficient. Okay, it's not going to work. Still playing with him. Is he down here though? Oh. And so basically, yeah, the cactus drops off, and it does the piston thing. Kind of brilliant, if you ask me. I like it. I guess the James is done playing. He meant to go somewhere else. And so, anyways, so you put the torch on it like that, right? So when this pressure plate is activated, that torch is off. So now that that's wired up, we're going to wire 3 across like this, put a block down, wire over the top of it, and put a torch on the other side. That's going to be our output. Then what you have to do is you have to wire 2 repeaters. You can do it with 1, but I needed 2 to get the amount of delay, the amount of open circuit I needed. And then once you've got those in place, you wire out 1, and then a block. And this right here is just a monostable circuit. When you step on it, the circuit stays open for a short while, and then it gets repowered over here. And so, because that redstone torch is getting power from the redstone repeaters, it shuts it off. So it's open for a second, and then it gets shut back off. So, then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, we're going to look at this block and hollow up above it. And we're going to put a torch here. And this is at the perfect height, because I didn't have to invert the signal at all. It just goes perfectly straight up the entire way. And so, get up that one. See that one gets shut off. Put another one down. Guess I really only need to dig out every other block, but that's okay. See, there's his floor. So we're gonna tard pillar up a little bit here. One of those. One of those. But you guys can't see anything right now. I'm sorry. Let me get some light in here. Basically what you just do is you run vertical wiring straight up. And then on top of this last one here, we're going to put down a sticky piston. There we go, like so. Put the wool back. Like so. Okay, it's dark again, y'all can't see anything. Move the entire way down. And ta-da! Now we have 4 of these wired up. They're all wired up correctly, so every time you step on a piston, or every time a cactus block breaks off, it'll trigger one of these, and one of 4 random spots in this floor will pop up for a second. I don't expect him to notice it very quickly. I expect that it'll take a good long while before he ever sees it. But the point was more of just to do something. So yeah. I guess I can sit up here and wait for one to go off or something. I need to double check his floor because I have an extra piece of black wool, so unless the Jims was carrying one, I've got a piece of his floor. And I can't have that, because then he'll see down into somewhere. I kind of want to do something with his double doors too, involving a monostable circuit, where they just like pop open and closed. Anyways. I guess the Jims had a piece of black wool on him that he used to replace it. Yeah, because the Jims did put that down, and if I ended up with a block, then that'd have to be where that came from. Alrighty, well that's all for that one. If I decide to do something, I think I'll save the monostable doors for a later time. Even though it'll be hilarious when I do. So, anyways, I will go ahead and keep this, and after he notices the prank and posts some sort of video saying that he's noticed it, I will go ahead and upload this to YouTube. Till then, it's going to sit very lonely in its own little folder. So, yeah. I will talk to everybody at a later date.